Hi, welcome back to Pokemon XG. Extra garbage because it doesn't have Spheal in it. In this session, we're going to be going through the Cypher headquarters and rescuing our good old buddy Crane. So Jovi stops crying. It's really the only reason. This is the 3 we're currently bringing. We want to be using Electrike for a little bit so that it purifies. He's not part of the main team, I don't think. Really, the only members of the main team at the moment are Pop Ears and Bulwark. Going based off the other stuff that we purified, I don't have anything I particularly want to use. I mean, some of these characters I'm a little bit interested in, I guess. I think if I was going to do the 100 floors, I might train you up, which wouldn't probably be that difficult. I know there's a lot more wild Pokemon, and there's also 100 shadow Pokemon. So I mean, right here, right off the bat, we've purified 8. So we found 10. We found 10% of the shadow Pokemon in the game. So I think we're good. We've got plenty of game left to go. I do believe it is time to get a move on. I promise that somewhere in this video, I will not have Bulwark as an active Pokemon, but right now, he has been an active Pokemon every single time. Oh, get out! I'm guessing with 100 shadow Pokemon, nearly every single Cypher person you run into is going to have one. I mean, I would take a Duskull. Although, I kind of have 2 tanks already. A Dusclops would be fun, though. And it does look that neither of them are one. Alright, well, Snarl will hit both. Shadow Pulse will fuck up that Skitty nice and good. Although I think I'll probably go for the Duskull just to ensure that it... Oh, yep, here we go. I have to ignore for this session, and then it'll function for the rest without bothering. Nice avoid. Whatever. Nice. And very nice. Yeah, that would have killed the Duskull. That would have been nice, but unfortunately, Shadow moves apparently have no fucking accuracy. You definitely have adaptability. Or normalized, or something like that. Whatever your ability is. That'll hurt. Kind of crazy already running into level 17s on the normal. You kind of ran into, like, level 15s on the team outside. And then, like, level 17 shadow Pokemon from those guys. So definitely a little bit early. Also, I remembered what the deal was with the guys outside. They had variable numbers of Pokemon. Some of them had a bunch. Some of them only had 2. They had at least 2. 1 shadow Pokemon, 1 normal one. But some of the people were not that crazy. Anyway, Snarl should finish off the Duskull. Nice. Which means we just have the final Pokemon to go. It's Pika. It's a Shadow Pikachu. Shadow Raichu is interesting. We don't have a Thunderstone. It's kind of tricky to get one. That doesn't affect it. So I'm going to have to bite it and then just throw a ball. We have 7 balls. We're going to need more Pokeballs. I spent all my money on perfume, but we're going to have to go through this whole area. We're going to need more than 7 balls. Maybe I could just capture this thing without even weakening it. Got him, Epic. I called that out a little early. It would have been hilarious if it broke it on the 3rd shake. That's a Pikachu. I'm not against the idea of using a Raichu, but eh. Oh my. I'm not supposed to lose to you. Congratulations, we beat Pearl. Steven! Ooh, you have a light ball? Well, alright. That certainly makes it more interesting. It's a Brave Nature Pikachu. That's pretty shit. It's a Lightning Rod Pikachu? I don't even know if Pikachu gets Lightning Rod. Well, that's increased attack, lowered speed. So this thing is going to be a slow-ass Pikachu. But Light Ball Pikachu is kind of a menace. I mean, I might as well just hand the light ball right back to it. I mean, what else am I going to do with the damn thing? It's a crazy held item. Gives it some insane stats. But you're kind of relying on its speed to be good. Otherwise, its stats are kind of dog shit. And it dies to everything. So... Pikachu is a very flawed Pokemon, unfortunately. Oh, XG001's failure is going to send our plans right off the rails. Where'd you come from? Say for R&D trip. Rest and destruction. Plant Pearl and Zubat. I would also be happy with either of those. I have never used Huntail or Gorbis in, like, a main run, so that'd be fucking sick. Neither. You have 3 Pokemon as well, though. So, you know, chance is always there. Always gotta think. Hyper Voice would be good, and then we'll Shadow Pulse. The Zubat will probably kill if we do that. Holy shit! I wasn't expecting that to kill. Nicely done, Electrike. I guess it is higher level than the thing, but... I'm used to those Shadow moves being complete shit. That did not do much. Well, it's gonna have to be what we use. I guess Snarl would also work, but... Quarterfish. Yeah, that thing is physically defensive, so another Hyper Voice, and we will Shadow Pulse the Plant Pearl. Maybe this is a special attack. It's fucking bulletproof. It doesn't... I guess it kind of looks like a bullet. Alright, whatever. Ooh, good damage. Ball swipe game, and here we come. Ow. They don't even bother going for Umbreon. It's not worth it. Hyper Voice, finish off the Corphish. Are you also bulletproof? Bulletproof is a good ability. It comes in handy a lot more than you think it would. Prevents Bullet Seed shenanigans. Prevents other shenanigans. Taunt. Taunt is a good move. I kind of like its moveset right now. I like its ability to bite, mostly so that it can hit especially defensive Pokemon pretty well. I probably will remove Bite. I like Snarl and Hyper Voice a lot. I don't think I need Taunt. And if I want to get Taunt, then I can just go grab Taunt from the Move Learner lady. Anytime I want. Later, Plant Pearl. Plant Pearl. Oof. Why? What'd I do to deserve this? You're working for the bad guys. Bad people always lose. Unless it's real life. Then they have a pretty fucking good track record. That is locked, and you can't go that way. And oh no, this is not the one that's the one that's locked. This one I probably can go through. Never mind. Nice message from Emily about my campaign thoughtseize. No running in the hall. I really hope Mia gets a water mount. Oh wait, Emily listens to these. Cool. Well, that means I can bother her even more about getting it. Everyone knows if you want something, you just keep bothering them about it, and then eventually it'll happen. Hyper Voice. Charge Beam. Well, that'll fucking do. I don't care if that Shadow move is special or not. Charge Beam will just do it for me. Fire the cannon. I don't know, this Manectrike kind of fucking goated, or Electrike. Pretty fucking strong. I do like me an electric. Everyone wants to go for this poor electric. Alright, yeah, just bite that. I don't think it has quick attack. Yeah, hit. Beep. That is the move Shadow Wave, by the way. That has that animation. It hits all the opponents in a double battle. And it has pretty crap damage. It's like less than Shadow Blitz. Or maybe it's equivalent to Shadow... No, actually, I think it has a little bit more than Shadow Blitz. I think it's 50. As opposed to Shadow Blitz being like 40. Am I out of potions? Apparently I'm... No, I'm not out of potions. It's just up the list. I'll go in here for a little bit, but I'll probably double back outside in order to grab some more Pokeballs as necessary. I still have 6, which is probably good enough to catch most things. The problem is if I have to catch multiple things. When are they finally going to get that guy to spill the beans about the purification research? He might be authority in purification, but if he won't talk, our work's not going anywhere. What are you doing here? It's Adam. This guy, I believe, in the original game, drops a Spinnerack. So... Lily? I doubt we're getting a Lily. That'd be fun, though. It would take 15 years to evolve. We're hitting something. Shadow Beedrill, huh? If it was a Butterfree, strong consideration. The fact that it's a Beedrill, though, it's like... we're just gonna Charge Beam the Lily. Is that Protect? That is Protect. Alright. Buddy. You fucking cunt. Why? Okay. Cool. Oh, for fuck's sake. It failed. Alright, get out of here. This is resisted, but it still has a chance to raise my special. There we go. Get that asshole. Nice. And a rock throw. That won't do much. I don't think it's special attack, or it's physical attack. Yeah, physical attack sucks. Let's give them both a Snarl. You can throw a Pokeball at the Beedrill. Beedrill has a pretty shit catch rate. But if it's paralyzed, I should be good. Yoink! Hey, buddy, why don't you just have a Beedrill and a Butterfree? There aren't too many battles in the base game where there are double shadows. The final boss is like the only guy I can think of, and he has fucking 6 of them. There's like an Executor, a Tauros, a Rhydon, and the 3 legendary birds. Which was kind of crazy. Alright, well, Beedrill actually gets to do something this time. Probably something powerful, but I have Shadow Resistance and Filter, so good luck. Wait, did the Beedrill is paralyzed. Never mind. Another Snarl, another ball. But yeah, Butterfree, genuinely really solid, if only because of, what was it called? Tinted Lens? It's whatever its ability is. Compound Eyes, something like that. That gives it insane hit rate on its moves, which essentially makes its Sleep Powder like 95% accurate. Disgusting. Very good. Also, it's not bad. It has Psychic utility, even though it's not a Psychic type. It can do a little bit of damage with Gust. Boy, Electric, you liking those rocks being thrown at you constantly? It's Nanorith. Hey, I'm the fossil guy. Can you just give me a fossil? Yeah, sure, bud. Cool. Can I get a third one? No, you get a Beedrill. Oh. I guess that works. Yeah, just Charge Beam the Anorith. Or Miss. Fucking why not? Hit rate is terrible. That'll actually hurt. That'll hurt a lot. Anorith is not a slouch when it comes to its damage. That would actually do some pretty threatening damage to Umbreon if it got high enough. But it's probably not going to. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is there something wrong with my accuracy? I know it's like 3 damage. You're cute. Get in there, Peak. I think now I'll probably run out of the building and go, oh my god, that super decreased its gauge. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of the building and probably go heal and go grab balls. Shockwave. You are not a water type, you're a rock bug. Which is the same as what Shuckle is. So I'll just Shadow Bolt you. Electric Shadow move. Oh, yeah, that was pretty good. Do I have to purify this thing? You could technically go the whole game without purifying when you're Shadow Pokemon. You're kind of an asshole, but you could do it. This will actually do some damage to Pika. Yeah. Barely flinch, though. Guaranteed to hit. There. There's a move that can't miss. Zappy. Good job, Pika. Oh my gosh, that shook me up. I find it kind of dumb that you can't immediately use Pokemon you snag even if you have empty party space. It just stays in the snag ball until the battle's over. I think it'd be really cool if you could just immediately send it back out and beat their ass with the Pokemon they just used against you. But, no. I actually don't know why that couldn't have been programmed in. I don't really see much of a reason why they couldn't. They don't have the controls over the Shadow Pokemon anymore. You just snag the fucking thing. Well, in any case. 5 Pokemon in the immediate. Putting healing machines at the beginning of this base is kind of the equivalent of if, like, the Mafia had a nurse at the front of their building who's just like, oh no, you got shot by one of the members. Here, I'll heal you. Like, I guess it's for the members inside the building. It's like a, as you're leaving, heal. I don't think they're beating the shit out of each other. So, I don't know. It's a little odd. I doubt they have Great Balls. They just have pokes. Which I'll take. Give me like 10 of those bad boys. There we go. That'll give me a free Premier Ball. Fuck it, while we're at it. Give me 10 more. This song is copyright, but so is the whole rest of the game. It's really kind of the problem with Pokemon XD. Fun game. The whole soundtrack is just a minefield. So anyone that did not want to get copyright struck into oblivion, it's tough shit. What the fuck? What the... Huh? Hey, something's not correct here. Why do you have 9 defense? Like, I know Beedrill sucks, but I don't think it sucks that... 54 speed. You said you slightly altered the stats. The changelogs, since they said they slightly altered. This is not a slight altercation. This is a massive buff to its speed in exchange for it having 9 defense. Is this... Mega Beedrill does not have shit defense. I mean, I know it has shit stats. Mega Beedrill Stats. .40 defense. No, it shouldn't have that little defense. Alright. That's not normal. Is the Pikachu weird? No, the Pikachu's normal. The Electric is mostly normal. So what the fuck happened to this Beedrill? Was it mild? Beedrill level 20. .40. No, it doesn't change when it Mega Evolves. What the fuck? Give me a minute. Beedrill IB chart. This is the Pokemon Go Hub. I don't know. It's just it's just it has no defense. Wacky. I mean, it does have Shadow Rush though. That's kind of threatening. Oh, they buff Shadow Rush. This thing is a monster. You know, I was considering attacking it with Bite. I'm like, yeah, I can just bite it. It should survive. A Beedrill would. I don't know if this thing would. This thing is like Glass Bee. Glass Drill. It hits pretty hard. Not the hardest. But it dies. 9 defense is abysmal. Oh, who's wandering around here? Like that's missing no levels of defense. Shop it and Meditite. Alright. A ghost Pokemon would be fun if you wanted to give me one. You get a Misdreavus really early in Coliseum, I believe. Please don't be the Meditite. God fucking damn it. It's standard fare. Everyone wants you to use Meditite has pure power. It's crazy. Listen, bud. Let's see what other comments. Shadow Slam. That was pathetic, but then again, I'm a Shadow Pokemon, so that was actually a decent bit of damage for a not very effective non-stab move. Next, Swinub. I don't think they would hand me Swinub, considering that Mamoswine does not exist. I will Snarl, and then I will Shadow Pulse the Swinub. Ow. Alright, this Electrike is a bit of a beast. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's one-shot literally everything that does not resist it. It's kind of a monster. God, it's so weird how it walks on its hands. Bite. Pokeball. Good. The enemies seem to be giving me a lot of money. I've noticed that as well. Which is a nice change. I think their intention is to make it so that money is not really an obstacle to your journey, but not like completely overload you. I'm casual playthroughing this. I don't think I'm going to be crazy about using healing items during battle, but I'll try not to, I guess. But this is less of a Pokemon game where you're trying to, like, free one-on-one and more like, I just need to get their Shadow Pokemon, which can sometimes take a while, depending. That used to exist. I doubt you're giving me a Delcatty. Please, Professor Crane, will you tell me about the hashtag purification study? I so want to know. Please tell me that she just adds hashtags now. That will let me hashtag power up my hashtag SG001. I so made it myself. Don't you think it would be hashtag lit? I can't fucking believe it. They took her dialogue and just made her annoying. I bet she's the only character in the whole game they changed, too. You've got to be joking. I would never cooperate with people like... Okay, that's at least entertaining. It would not be funny if they made characters actually react to that. But if you just change her and nothing else, then I'm okay with it. Oh, but why? I still don't get it. Why would you refuse an offer so wonderful as this? I don't care how often you repeat yourself. I have no intention of helping your Shadow Pokemon plan. Artificially slamming shut the hearts of Pokemon. It's inexcusable. Put a stop to it immediately. Oh, you are hashtag mean and hashtag close-minded. You won't even try to understand how hashtag dank it is to help hashtag XG001. Naps! Yes, ma'am, Miss Loverina. This is all your fault. Professor Crane is hashtag cross because you were hashtag rude when you invited him here. Can't be serious. Listen to the man already. He's been saying all along he won't help our Shadow Pokemon plan. I can't hear you. Plan is hashtag perfect. Hashtag XG001's condition was just off by a little tiny bit. Being off by just a tiny bit is enough to make it drop a ship. And would you look at the uproar? I don't know if this dialogue actually is changed. It's kind of funny, though. Yeah, it is so your fault what happened, even every tiny little bit. So, hashtag you go do something about it. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Loverina. Naps was it? You have my sympathy. What a nightmare it must be to have someone like her as your boss. Shut up. When it comes down to it, it's all your fault. Couple is XG001. First, we need to talk. I'll teach you why it's such a bad mistake to create Shadow Pokemon. Weird spacing there. Ding, 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 ding. Did you come here knowing that this is a Cyber Lab? Doesn't matter now. Since we know you're here, we're not about to let you go free. It's Sam. What Pokemon would Sam use? Voltorb and Shroomish? I don't know. Maybe the Shroomish, if it was, like, evolved. Her strategy would not be Sub-Punch, let me tell you what. It would be, like, Sky Uppercut. And that's it. Well, it's Shroomish. We'll give it a Thunder Wave. We have Nuzzle. Ooh, guaranteed. Never mind. Snarl, and then we'll Nuzzle the Shroomish, and it'll give us Effect Spore. You prick. God, I'm getting tired of that. Ow. Bonk. And that'll absorb before I even hit it. That was a crit, huh? Ah, whatever. Still lowers the special. Shadow Whip. Here comes this wacky shit again. No. Nobody wants to hit the fucking Umbreon. It's like, no. We'll just keep beating up the Electrike. Screw it. Because why would you? Why would you? Alright, just Shadow Pulse the Voltorb. Bye, Voltorb. That was a crit, too. Probably necessary. Level 21, Bulwark. Nice. I think I do live. Yes. We'll throw a ball. If that fails, we'll nuzzle it. I have enough balls that I'm willing to just give it a good old college try. Nice. That's a shroom boy. Beep beep. Calm down, please, and then leave quietly. I always love how they backflip rolled into, like, hiding their face. Very entertaining animation. That's an antidote. Well, Shroomish is unfortunately not in the party and not being purified, but we'll probably wait until the purification machine to really bother with it. Sure enough, it's a pure power. Shadow Slap and Shadow Slam. Only works the first turn. Ah! That's a good old-fashioned fake-out. May cause flinching. Well, this Pikachu has a pretty pog moveset immediately. Fake Out and Shockwave are two really good moves, especially considering it has Cheese Light Ball. We'll switch in the Pikachu for now that Electrike's weakened. We'll let it continue with us, but I needed to heal its poison. I actually think another healing machine is coming up reasonably soon. This is also the elevator, possibly where a guy follows me. No. Hold it. If you want to pop on that chest, you have to beat me first. Actually, it might be a different area. Dillon. Abra and Machop. I'd be happy with either of these. And Machamp would actually be really fun. I could actually evolve it too. Pikachu. Nope, neither. Hypervo. Actually, I'll bite the Abra. And I will Shadow Bolt the Machop. This should do a shit ton of damage. And just melt it. Yeah. And it's raging. Clever of him to put up Reflect, though. Did matter. Take whatever you want, but please leave me alone. But Quick Claw, that's a fun item. I think for now I'm going to give that to Don. To you. Yeah. Reasonably slow. Decent held item. Just good utility overall. Bing, 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 bing. Umbreon is unkillable at the moment, so Lovrena shouldn't be hard at all. Even her Shadow Pokemon won't be that threatening. Ah, well, if it isn't a tiny little intruder. In theory. I don't know. It's Neville Longbottom. Here he come. With a Snorunt and a Barboach. Also, two Pokemon I quite like. Wishcash is pretty cool. And that's a no. Game seems to want to hand me only the shit everyone uses. I have this problem with Pokemon games, where every single fucking game you see Machop, you see Abra, you see Geodude, you see all these powerful Pokemon that everyone's like, yes, Team Staples. I'm just like, give Give me the fucking weirdos. Give me Snowrun. That's getting a Pikachu. Cool. If only the call had already raised its accuracy, but no, it doesn't. It only gets in a range mode. The only reason it attacked me is because it can attack both. 2 damage. Nicely done. My nature hinders my special defense, by the way. Fair note. Oh, it's not first turn. Frost, fucking idiot. It's the first time I used it. Why wouldn't it work? Oh, Lord. I also re-entered range mode, because of course it did. I'm probably not using Pikachu anymore, anyhow. Nice endeavor. That one goes for Umbreon, though. Alright. Uh-huh. Nicely done. Just quickly Shockwave the Snowrun. Cool. Well, I need to go back to that healing machine. Bum. Cool. Pikachu can now be purified. I guess Beedrill's a little bit of an off-kilter choice. I think Butterfree would be more fun, though. Obviously, the 3 starters would be a very, very pog choice if you were to go for it. But I've used the starters plenty of times. It's not really something I care too terribly much about. Deal. Try him over here. Three super potions. I will take that. And also a guy. It's no place for children to be sightseeing. Max. These names are actually a little bit more normal than I remember. Lotad and Pidge. Sure. Every time Intimidate activates, I'm like, ooh, a Shadow Pokemon. But no, it's just Intimidate. Intimidate? Hidden Power Ice. Neat. Neat utility. I like it. Yeah, Hyper Voice, Shadow Pulse, Lotad. Hidden Power Ice is very nice. Very good coverage. It's a lot of things super effectively and does decent damage. I guess that exists for ground types it runs into, which makes sense. We are going to bite that. We are going to nuzzle that. Nuzzle should just kill. Nice. Just checking the Discord for messages. Jazz. Message. No place for me here, too. I think a child that doesn't challenge. What is wrong with Cypher security? There really isn't much of a security. system. I gotta be honest, this guy kind of has the right of it. Boy, this area is not friendly to the game. Let's get out of there. Many computers and other junk. How are you doing? You got a bit to go. You're doing alright for now. Also, just noticed the Beetle has Levitate, which it does not typically have. It usually has, like, Swarm. If you heard, Prototype XG-001's final adjustments are behind schedule at headquarters. If you didn't get Crane to give up the details about his purification study, all XG-001's problems should be solved in one fell swoop. I think so too, but he sounds quite obstinate and tight-lipped about the whole thing. I've heard Lavrina's getting incensed over this. What? Kid in the lab? Hold still while we catch you, kid. Oh yes, I will hold still. Oh, he doesn't know. There we go. Sandshrew and Swablu. Cool. I will Hyper Voice. Hidden Power Ice and Sandshrew. Nice. Good lord. This Electrike's kind of a monster. Good crit. Bad damage. Yeah, just didn't power ice it again. You know, if my Umbreon had been another type, I probably could have just killed Swablu and saved the turn. But just the fact that you can consistently predict what the opponent will do, which is never attack the Umbreon, it kind of really helps you cheese a lot of fights that would otherwise be a little trickier. I'm busy. I'll let you go today, so go home without a fuss, alright? I'm not good at battling, but now's not the time to be telling you that. Jack. Dustox and Wingull. You know, I think Dustox also has Compound Eyes, so, you know, if you want to hand me Dustox instead of Butterfree, I'd take that. Or neither. Toss out a Snarl, and the Nuzzle will actually destroy the Wingull. It lived, but Snarl will deal it. Nice. Very nice. The AI overall seems better. They don't choose moves that wouldn't affect Pokemon. Like, you're not going to get situations where they spam normal types versus your ghost types. They will actively ignore your Umbreon very hard. Which, I mean, why wouldn't you, really? We'll just Shadow Pulse. That might kill. Dustox is a little bit defensive. No, it tanked that pretty good. Yeah. Boop. I remember playing this game for the first time ever having played Pokemon Stadium my whole life. I remember thinking, wow, you can actually select your moves normally instead of having to click R and press a weird button combination. Always weird how Pokemon Stadium handled itself, but it's pretty obvious why they did it that way. So that you couldn't, like, screen peek and check what moves they were using. If you knew what your Pokemon had, you wouldn't have to do it. Also, Wise Glasses, which is not that good They exist. They're most certainly an accessory that has the properties of existence. They are not a choice item by any means. Go. Not too indicator. Both also Pokemon that would be fun to use. Snarl is super effective. It's ground type bug, so a hidden power ice will fuck it up. Nice. 3 damage. Yeah, this Electric's kind of a monster. I don't know if you've noticed, but it kind of just destroys everything. Meanwhile, Bulwark exists. It ain't that, huh? Alright. That's a bit spooky. That's a bit dead. Honestly, the moveset is so freaking good on this thing, I'd be kind of a fool not to use it. It manages to, like, hit everything very hard. Obviously, as a Shadow Pokemon, it won't have that move once it is not a Shadow Pokemon anymore, and there are clearly types where it won't hit them super effectively, but... In any case, Electric is done for now. Alright, Meditite is next. I get a free Shadow Slap at the start of every turn, or every battle. TM42. Steel Wing? Flame Charge. I could see some utility on that. Flame Charge is a fun move. Decent power, good accuracy. Guaranteed speed increase. Very good on Torchic, who already has speed boost, and will effectively go to agility speed after one use. Stop that scurrying around. It's Cam. Magnemite and Bulba. Please don't start giving me the Kanto starters now, please. Oh, you didn't. Okay, alright. Well, you cannot become a Swagnozone. But Magneton is still pretty bitchin'. I wonder if it gets the Eviolite boost. How does that work? Like, Swagnozone is not in the game. So it probably does not get the Eviolite boost, I would have to imagine. Even though it can evolve again. It's just one of those weird situations. We will Snarl. And we will Shadow Slap the Bulbasaur. That was Dizzy Punch animation, I think. Shadow Sky. Weird to see that early. Wait. It didn't do damage. Now, is that because I have the item equipped that reduces the damage of Shadow moves and maybe also gives me immunity to that? Or is that because now, instead of dealing damage, it increases the power of Shadow moves? It is a question. Now let's find out. There's super effective, huh? Alright. Filter and damage reduced. Big meme. I flinched though, that was pretty rude. It's not dealing damage, but I don't think it increased the damage. I mean, I took 6. Fucking 6. That is just like such a pathetic amount. Magnemite does not have a crazy catch rate, so I think a Pokeball should be able to get me what I'm looking for. Yoink. That's a mag. Go right ahead. Feel free to wander and look around. Yeah, Magneton is kind of a beast. A little overused, but I think without considering its ability to become a Swagnazone, I think less people are more likely to use it. Less is more. What? Nothing. Little boy, what are you up to? You shouldn't get into mischief when you're visiting someone else's place. Lady Rhea. Yo, give me a Chime Echo right now. No balls. No balls. You'd be surprised how much I actually like stupid little Chime Echo. Right, you are fairy type now, aren't you? That won't do anything. 1 damage. Thanks. Oh, it's super effective. Watch out, guys. 3 damage. Gotta watch out for that. I could have been shadow slapping. Oh yeah, I had to call him first, so that's why I didn't have my turn. Alright, just get rid of that. Thank you. Yeah, for some reason, Shadow Pokemon in the enemy's hand, they just suck. But whenever I get them, I get to one-shot everything. Are you sure you increased the difficulty? Maybe I'm just fucking epic. 1 damage. Thanks. You're slower, too, so it's not even really helping you out. Across the ass. Nicely done. Defeated with aplomb. Didn't someone raise you properly? How could you come in and make a mess of our place? Couple full heals. Making sure someone doesn't descend from the ceiling that I would have otherwise missed. And this looks like our means of getting the hell out of here. Yeah, that's good for now. Hey friends, what's up? Oh, I never thought that the Cyber's big man would deign to show up here in person. Saw him in real flesh and blood and he's menacing. The sight of him gave me shivers. Master Greevil's supposedly making a personal tour of all our Cypher facilities. No, it's still Greevil. Okay. I think he wants to confirm that everything is fine, so he proceeds with his plans without ending up with a fiasco like last time. What? Who are you, you specific intruder? How long were you there? You might just be a kid, but we can't let you walk out. Snubble and Kecleon. A fairy-type Snubble would actually be kind of sick. We did get, unfortunately, screwed over by that, though. Can you make it so Kecleon can become a Shadow-type? This thing probably has Proteon. Right, I guess. If you're going to make Kecleon better, that's the way to do it. Well, we won't be able to tell because it's a normal and Shadow move and it does not change type base to Shadow. At least it didn't in the base game. It flinched too, so we really won't know. Who knows? Ow. Give him one. Give him one. Gonna slap him. That should get rid of you. Wait, why do I think it would? No, it wouldn't. This thing's way too specially bulky. Ow. Fuck. Well, now I really don't know if it was Protean. Murkrow. Interesting. So the problem there is, once again, this thing doesn't evolve. And I also already have a Dark type. But... very fun Pokemon, anyway. Pretty fast. Pretty crazy physical attack. Not that amazing. Maybe they buffed its stats because they were nice. I don't know, I can go look at them, I guess. Murkrow's just cool enough to maybe be considerable. Alright. Balmy Blazer. And then we will headbutt it. This better not one-shot the Murkrow. It's okay, it won't be relevant. I'll just catch it here. Alright, well, shit. Excuse me? Does somebody have an Eviolite on them? Why did that do absolutely nothing? I have pure power. That was a little no damage-y. Do you have an Assault Vet? Like, no, Assault Vest only protects against specialty drops. Eviolite's the only reason that would do as little damage as it did. Okay, Murkrow, I see how it's going to be. Shadow Fear. Cool move. It currently has Shadow, Sky, and Shadow Fear. Does that have 3 Shadow moves, or does it only have the 2? Can it not even do damage? Oh god, what if they turn this thing into a special, like a fucking defensive wall? Just an Umbreon clone. Okay. Murkrow, my guy. Thanks. Alright. Surely we catch the thing now. I don't think you can throw 2 Pokeballs. Yeah. Just call. I want to weaken it further. Get in the ball, Murkrow. My guy. Here, do you want me to mash the B button? Is that the trick all the hip kids are doing? That was clearly it. I mean, that's the only reason to actually call it. Confirmation 100% of the time, mashing the B button has worked, so... Are you really a kid? The other guy's like, I'm not actually a battler. Don't bother trying. You don't know how scary Lavrina, she's in charge here, can be. She looks cute and all, but she's nothing short of terrifying. Get out of your way, still can't for your own good. This guy's so Chad. He's like, I'm only a research here. I don't battle. Cool. One way. Alright, time to go to Agate and turn in all of our shadow Pokemon that we currently have. That can be purified. All 2 of them, I think. Pikachu and Electric. That guy's doing your silly shit again. No, just not doing it. Alright. I don't know what the trigger for that is. I remember it being weird. I wonder if the lady who gives you berries respawned her shit. Be interesting to see. Also, could I have possibly, like, purified Meditite if I gave it some... Ooh, yeah, totally. I'm just gonna go quickly give it a, perfume. Or cologne. Whatever it is. What if I added the cologne case to Fire Emblem? Hey, Tina, I need to rub some cologne on you real fast to increase our friendship. It's like, what the fuck? Here you go. Sam, this is like all sorts of overstepping boundaries. This is the Excite scent, Tina. Sam, my opinion of you is steadily changing every day. You can have some fun with that. I'm just decreasing your shadow, like, rate, Austin. Oh, is that right, Sam? How much did that stop? Okay. I do believe the lowest scent now should cure you. Did that not actually cure it? Okay, come on. Where you at, Beedrill? It does go down from walking around. Confirmed. So if I just use all the scents I currently have on hand, I can probably get this Beedrill down. And then switch to a whole new team of Shadow Pokemon. And potentially keep that Electrike in the party to help out with Lavrina, because it's kind of a fucking monster. Even without its Shadow move, having access to Shockwave and Hidden Power Ice is already just good enough. Yeah, alright. You seem to be affected quite nicely by the cologne. Hey, Malcolm, let's bond a little bit. I don't think this is appropriate, Princess. It's no, just here. This is the Joy scent. I spent all my money on Tina's cologne. Sam, I gotta be really honest. This is really, really bothering me. You know, I should just add a class that's like that. And could put perfumes on people. And cologne. That would be kind of a fun class. It's basically like a rallier, but with a different flavor and possibly different effects. Or do different shit, depending. Yeah, honestly, I quite like that idea. Check out in the future, there might be a perfumer class. What weapon would they use? Lance. We don't have enough Lance units. Yeah, just Lance. And then when it promos... maybe a magic type. Is there a Lance Light class? If there is not, then that would be it. I don't know if there's a Lance Dark class either. Dark Perfumer. And it can use perfumes to attack like an Elden Ring. You know, I think I'm convincing myself now that I'm talking about it. Oh god. The lag. It doesn't seem like it's lagging as bad. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, I think it's slightly better. But this area still just fucking sucks. Twin Needle, maybe? U-turn. That's better than Twin Needle. Sword Stance. This thing can't set up. It has 9 defense. Like, its special defense isn't terrible, but, like... There you go. Glass Joe B. Glass Joe B. Glass Joe B. Pikachu. So this thing has... I don't remember what it had. Fake out. Some electric move. I don't remember what it was. I hope it gets Volt Tackle. That'd be fucking sick. Be a little excessive, but it'd be fun. Helping Hand. Did not get a level up off of 922 experience. Dang. Get it 'cause he smells. Haha. Yo, what do you think? What do you think Pikachu just smells like? Just asking for a friend. Just, you know. I bet he's really stinky. Appetite. I can't wait until we get the purification machine. First thing I'm doing is setting that up with decent purifying mons and just shoving them in there. Fake out. Well, I guess that makes sense. I had fake out as a move. Oh, Drain Punch, is that all? Nice. Good shit. Is this the powered up Drain Punch? Is it not 60 base power? Is it just the 75 base power one? The one that's kind of insane? Cool. Pure water. And one more. Electric. The only one that might actually gain a level. Maybe. If it did, it might become a, Manectric? I don't remember when it evolves. It's like 23 to 28, somewhere in that ballpark. In any case, I might just bring this to the Love Arena fight. I don't think there's too much left to go of the area. I could just go all with a bunch of shit in the room. Fucking Heat Wave? Are you kidding? Why does this thing have such a baller moveset? Sure did level up. Level 23. It did not promo. It happens after, or before the ribbon ceremony. There you go. Low-key sexy. Nice. We have a very interesting move pool of people. Like, for some reason, this thing is just a monster. Look at this thing's moveset. It's disgusting. How do you get away with this? Fucking Heat Wave. Sure. Hidden Power Ice. Like, electric, fire, and ice being all in the same Pokemon is utterly disgusting. It's just not even fair. It has such good coverage. So for sure, you're coming along with me. I mean, you're probably not going to be a mainstay. I don't know. Maybe it would be. You're kind of a beast. That's what I'll say. Also, get you out of here. We actually have less Shadow Pokemon left to do than I thought. So we might be able to hold everyone. Oh, yeah, we can. Cool. So what was up with this Murkrow? I do not think it is physically defensive. Worth for shit. So what was happening here? Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Why are its stats so good? Hello? This thing is a monster. Alright, so it still has the same description. I guess because I have Aura Filter, it protects me from taking damage from it. Or maybe because I'm a Dark type. Because it's darkness. So I guess it would make sense that Dark would not actually be super affected by that to get free. This is disgusting. This thing is a monster. What the fuck? Levitate, you son of a bitch. No, that's not fair. You can't give it Levitate. Come on. Get out of here. Levitate Magnemite, you cheeky cunt. Still have effects for Shroomish, though. Fucking Levitate Magnemite. I see how it is. Alright. Let's get a move on. Although, before I do, let's go see if Lady refreshed her berries. It's a new day. Full of opportunity. Is it you down there? No, it's you up there, I think, that refreshes berries. From your bird bringing in berries. Koba Berry, Hoppin Berry, something else. Wiki Berry. Lansat Berry? Alright. What do we have now? Super effective flying, rock, water, dragon, shadow. Ups critical hit rate in a pinch. That's largely useless. Pinch berries are good. That's not a pinch berry I'm really looking into, to be honest. I would much rather have a scarf. Or a starf berry. Starf berry. Whichever one increases your speed. That's definitely the best one, but... I'm not going for a super competitive moveset team. I'm not fighting online, so it's not that necessary. Besides, I don't think many people run pinch berries. Unless you're using, like, reversal sets, then you might consider running one, but reversal is kind of a gimmick set anyway. I feel like if you're running something like that, you'd rather just run weakness policy, which is genuinely a good item. A little bit gimmicky, but not, like, bad. Anyway, yeah, Bulwark and Pop Ears are going to be able to handle this nonsense. God, your stats are kind of unimpressive for right now, but let me tell you what. Once you promo, then we know. Then we know. We learn to fear the Lord himself. Popeyes was a very, very good Pokemon. So I can't wait for Donphan, the Donphan supremacy, to crash through. There was nothing in that room. You understand, don't you? It's wrong to turn on a Pokemon and Shadow Pokemon against their will. Please, won't you help us stop the Shadow Pokemon plan? Join us and help us save Pokemon. Professor Crane, I understand what you're trying to say, but I can't help you. Whoa, are you the kid I saw at the Pokemon HQ lab that time? Ross? Is that really you, Ross? Are you trying to tell me that you came here to your lonesome to rescue Professor Crane? It's too bad I'm still a member of Cypher. I can't very well let you folks go now, can I? As for you, you snagged my Pokemon from me that time. I'll give you this. You got guts to come here alone, but I'll make sure you never get out. No, period. I'll make sure you never go out. That's a little violent. I will kidnap you and make sure you can't leave, essentially is what he said. Please don't give me that Togepi. If it can't become a Togekiss, it's utterly irrelevant. Well, we're getting something. Mischievous. Attacks do not affect Mischievous. 5 Pokemon. Alright, we will do that. And we will... Bulldoze? It'll hit Bulwark, but that's fine. Ah, Quick Claw. Good shit. Ow. Levitate, that makes sense. And it hit Togepi. Shadow Tease. That might confuse. It's a taunt. Right. I do remember that. Alright, nice. Not very effective, but lowers your special. Please don't metronome. Trigger Wind. That'll do nothing. That was a crit. Alright. I don't know if I want to bite you. I can't because of taunt. So it's ball time. I'll actually Hyper Voice won't affect Mischievous. I'll Snarl again. And I'll throw a ball. At Mischievous. Oh, I think I disconnected my controller. Oopsie doopsie. Well, that was lucky. I don't think Mischievous has a very good catch rate, but that worked. I'd avoided it anyway. Alright, don't crit this time. We're just gonna hyper voice then. Now we're home free, so we can basically do whatever we want. Yeah, there's Bulldoze. Nice try, idiot. Ow. Takes the Bulldoze as like a champ. My Umbreon just screams and bites. It's a toddler, essentially. Or a Chihuahua. Porygon. Porygon Trace Sturdy. Well, I was probably not going to be one-shotting it anyway. Hyper Voice, and we'll Bulldoze. Quick Claw. I think it was already faster than everything here anyway, because their speed was either load shit or Jigglypuff. That will actually hurt. Ow. The one it would actually hurt. But not even that bad. Nobody has any speed here. We're just lowering each other's speed. Ooh. Interesting. Ouchies. I love how it double hits. It's not really how you demonstrate regaining health, but whatever. Another Bulldoze. Ow. Goodbye, Jigglypuff. Not goodbye, Porygon, but Hyper Voice should be able to deal with you. It went first because of Icy Wind. Damn you. Well, both my Pokemon are at rather lowish HP, but they should be able to handle the last one. Pow. Another Shadow Pokemon? I would not put it past this game to add more than one Shadow Pokemon to a team. Ooh, Payback. Interesting. I gotta be honest, that's probably better than Bite. Bite is good, but I'm slow. So I'll take Payback. Especially if I keep bulldozing myself. Synergy. And it's another fairy type. Hey, Mr. Mime, what's up? I gotta be honest, I'm just gonna Thunder Wave that. Alright, who are you hitting? Oof. Rude. Well, we got him with a Thunder Wave. Never mind, we didn't. Thunder Wave is not 100% accurate anymore. Probably with good reason. There goes Pop Ears. So problem, we can't get to any of the healing machines without going through the... Actually, maybe we can. I will try to get to the healing machines. Shouldn't be that hard. We'll just throw out Loki Sexy and he'll handle this issue for us. You are a special attacker through and through. Alright, we'll just go for Heat Wave. Nice crit. Mr. Mime's special defense is quite insane, though. Ow, fuck. Well, I did not take damage this turn, so sadly payback is not very useful. That's one thing I need to think about. Payback isn't actually useful at all, because no one ever attacks Umbreon. Awkward. Alright, I'll just get rid of it with Nuzzle. Bonk. Smooth coastin'. Smooth roastin'. Or is it cool coastin', smooth roastin'? I don't know. Gotcha, Naps. Professor Crane, you folks don't have the foggiest notion about how big and scary Cypher is. It's not smart to resist. You can go on about poor abused Pokemon and all, but you should think about your own selves. That's my advice. Wow, so did you really come here by yourself? That's amazing. But it's dangerous here. We better get out right away. Our fears turned out to be true about Cypher. They weren't wiped out. This is just one of their bases. But the details can wait. Things could get complicated if they return. Let's get out of here, quick. Can you heal my Pokemon? Okay. No, I guess not. Muscle Band. That is the equivalent of the Wise Glasses, but for physical attack. No, my team is still hemorrhaged. Alright, well, we're going to have to hope that we can get to the healing machines. I will do a save just in case. I also remember how to quick reset, I think. Maybe. It's funny, when you have someone following you in this game, when you step off the elevator, your character is forced to step extra spaces off of the elevator. Alright, so instead of triggering Loverina, we're gonna... I can't go that way, and then we can go... There we go. Just as long as you don't head towards the upper door, you're good. When I first played this game, I think Loverina wiped me. She is a little tricky of a first fight. Not too crazy, but she does have a decent team for this portion of the game. It is the hardest fight up to this point in the game. Possibly like one of the hardest fights in the game, if just based on where she is in the story. She's not actually that hard, but just based on location. I'm thinking instead of starting with Popeyes, though... Actually, instead of starting with Bulwark, I'll start with Popeyes, and we'll throw in this insane-ass Murkrow. Melt her team. This thing has crazy damage. Hell, while we're at it, we could just throw in 2 Shadow Pokemon. Fuck it. Magnemite, you get on there. My team is relatively high level, so I should be able to handle whatever Loverina throws at me, unless she is, like, super overscaled, but it's kind of the thing. At this point in the game, you can't really do too many fights. You can't be much higher level than where you currently are. So, I think it will be fine. Whatever we get thrown at us should not be that threatening. And we will simply have to see what we get. But with a fully healed team, Loverina should not be that tricky. I have healing. I have plenty of balls. I might even have some revives. I have some full heals and some specific healing. I don't think that anything that she throws at me will be that threatening, unless she throws out like a fucking Shedinja. But even if she does, I have Heat Wave. And that is good. And also I have Umbreon, who has several dark moves. Let's go! Oh, hey you sneak crane out. Loverina, this child here is the intruder. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wait. I still have not heard about anyone leaving anywhere. This crane is so going to be very busy, also very busy, so please be a nice boy and hashtag go away. We're going back to the HQ lab. Stand aside, please. Going back, hashtag LMAO. This is where you hashtag work from now on. After all, we still need you to keep working on your hashtag studies. You are the key to the... You are the key to our hashtag master plan. I hashtag ranked up my hashtag family's hashtag MasterCard. Hashtag XG001, the hashtag ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense. Do you seriously think I would help you with something that horrible? Oh, that naps. He hashtag screwed up again. I like have to hashtag punish him. Little boy, maybe you can convince Professor Crane. You should so tell him to study our hashtag XG001. You see, our plan is to make hashtag shadow Pokemon that can never be hashtag purified. Hashtag XG001 is our first prototype. So when we work out the problems, we can make combat units with XG series Pokemon. Wouldn't that be hashtag amazeballs? Please do not even try to reference the fucking annoying asshole from Pokemon Reborn. But we need the professor's cooperation for a plan, so please, Bay, can you please ask him hashtag nicely to help? Well, Ross, don't joke around now. Lol, thank you. So will you hashtag hand over Professor Crane nicely? No, I won't. Oh, how nasty. You hashtag hater. You won't hashtag help me with XG001 either? You'll be hashtag sorry. You'll get hashtag get to know. You'll hashtag get to know. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. She's such a nothing burger character that I really don't. She has her Pokemon named Cuddles and Kiss. A Mawile and a Wigglytuff. Okay. Someone clearly likes Lavrina. Well, this will be interesting. Ooh, good time to get Ironhead. You fuck that thing up. And we will mess up the Mawile. Although we might just double up on the Wigglytuff for now. Helping Hand is a little scary on the Mawile. Bada boom. That's half of Wigglytuff's health. And a Citrus Berry. Okay, she has items. Fuck. This might actually be a little challenging. Good. Play rough. This is going to hurt. Ow. Okay. Don't mess with the Mawile, I guess. I hope it has pure power, too. Alright, Shroomish. Fuck it. Let's get through our Shadow Pokemon first. Ironhead that. And Shadow Snooze? Ooh. Yeah, just send that out. Mawile's pretty slow. Shroomish might be faster. Maybe. Ironhead the Wigglytuff. That'll take it down. 1 down. 5 to go. And you have Fire Fang. That's going to absolutely melt the Magnemite. Okay. Well, Shadow Snooze is still going to go off, though. Nice. I do believe we're going to be getting rid of that right now with Heat Wave from Loki Sexy. Come on, bud. Mr. Tickles. It's a Snubble. Nice. Very nice. Here's the Intimidate coming in. Very nice, but I'm getting intimidated myself. Just Heat Wave, and we'll throw in a Shadow Whip on this in case it lives somehow. I just want it gone, to be honest. Now I only want you gone. Alright, that did good damage to Mr. Tickles, and this should absolutely melt them all while. And it missed. Of course it did. Thanks. Alright, well, Shadow Whip will do something. Did a little bit. Did a little bit. Snubble is going to use Play Rough. That will not hurt too bad. That hit for over half my health. Even after an Intimidate. Okay. Well. No healing items yet. Here's the thing. Once I go to Umbreon, I'm still golden because it doesn't fucking die to anything. Holy shit, I beat Mr. Tickles. Crazy. I did not actually expect that to kill. For some reason, it did, like, bonus damage. It's as if I had Blaze. Cool. Clefairy. The damage roll on that was insane. Shadow Clefairy. Shadow Clefable. Ooh. I hope it has Magic Guard and Bay. That is a shiny Curlia. Cool. I like that. That's kind of nifty. Let's nuzzle the Clefairy, and we are going to Shadow Snooze Bay. Attempt to, anyway. Do you have a Lumberry or something like that? I would actually see that being a strategy. And it's not. Shadow Terrain. The aura weakens regular moves. I bet that also weakens yours. You have Psyshock. So that might be weakened. It was, and I survived as a result. A little foolish. Shadow Snooze. Fuck yeah. God Shroomish. God Queen. Clefairy was healed by the terrain. Alright. Well, well, well. Heat Wave. And it weakens normal moves? Alright, well, in that case, I'm just gonna fuck up Bay. And Clefairy dodged. That's fine. Honestly, I'm more worried about Bay right now. Which is, just a statement. Still did reasonable damage. And here comes Shadow Whip. Curly has bad defenses. But it lived. That's probably a special attack. Shadow Bully. And goodbye, Loki Sexy. Thank you for your service. You were absolutely useful here. Alright, Popeye. Pop ears. Send out a Bulldoze. I like how Naps and her both just have a shit ton of fairy Pokemon. We're going to... Yes, we're going to Bulldoze. And we're going to Shadow Whip with you. Okay, still fast asleep. Very good. See, this is what I kind of like. This is like a challenge step up, but it doesn't feel like overwhelming. It doesn't feel like her Pokemon are like so overloaded with bullshit. It's just like a Citrus Berry and like some reasonable cool move combos, like Helping Hand, Play Rough. Like, it's not as crazy as the stupid bullshit was pulled from Freeborn. Good lord. You also have Shadow Snooze. Nice to know. Nice to know that also works against Shadow Pokemon. I guess that makes sense. Bubbles! It's a Meryl! Aww. That thing could have definitely been an Azumarill, and I would not have been surprised. Well, we're gonna Bulldoze again. If I call it, it wakes up, I think. Yes. Ow. We're fine. Give him another Bulldoze, baby. Not doing much damage at all. That Clefairy tanks. But it doesn't do much damage to the Shroomish either. Okay. Shadow Bully is going to hurt Pop Ears pretty bad. But not too bad. We're still tanky. Alright. Honestly, I'm just gonna throw a ball. I might be able to get it. And we're gonna hit Bubbles. These are the last two. I might not even need Umbreon. Depends on if this gets caught. And if Bubbles doesn't, like, fuck up Pop Ears with a Bubble Beam or something like that. That's a catch. Good stuff. Fairy doesn't have a crazy catch rate. That's another play rough. You living? Giga Drain should cover me. Very nice. Yep, I should be able to survive another play rough now. That was an Oran Berry. That wasn't even a Citrus Berry. Wow. It's kind of crazy. Well, Rage Mode kind of fucked me over. Is it called Rage Mode in the original? That doesn't sound right. I think it was just called Reverse Mode. Rage Mode is kind of funny. Maybe it, like, actually does something different in this game. I have no idea. Fairy does not resist Fairy, I don't think, so I'm just going to play rough. And we'll Giga Drain again. Nice. That has a chance to lower attack. It did not. That might be Shroomish down. That is definitely Shroomish down. Looks like Umbreon's coming out after all. That is cool. Fun fight. Didn't have to heal for it. Reasonably challenged me. Cool stuff. Yeah, we're going to play rough again, and we're going to Hyper Voice. And that's that. Wait, I have to... No, wait, no. For a second there, I'm like, wait, that's the Clefairy. No, you already caught that, Ross. You're good. Bye, Bubbles. No double Shadow Pokemon yet, though. They're spaced them out. What on earth? How could you be so strong? Oh, I so hate to say this. Little boy, I can't beat you right now. Hashtag Master Greeble will be so cross, but... hashtag Master Greeble would get hashtag canceled. Let me tell you what, he'd say some kind of awful racist remark and just get booted off the platform. But that's okay. I'll let you owe me for this one time. But you have to promise you'll think about my plan next time. If you want to see hashtag XG001, I'm sure you'll want to help me. I'll also be waiting for you. Problem with Lovrina is you see her now. You see her maybe like one more time. And then you fight her one more time at like Shadow Dark Isle. Which, yes, is an enormous area. But it's like one of the first things you do when you get on the island. And then you don't really see her again for the rest of the game. Lovrina! Well, you have grown quite tough, huh? In fact, I'm amazed at how much stronger you've grown in this short time. Guess we'll be relying on you even more from now on, Ross. Now we know that Cypher is back, we need to move quickly. We have to come up with ways of stopping them. This time, let's really head back to the HQ lab. SD card. Here, may I see that? This may be something important. We'll take it back and analyze it. Was it called an SD card in the original? Oh, I think what this thing is, it's a list of, like, all the Shadow Pokemon. Something like that. Thanks to you, Ross, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. Though it was a horrible ordeal, I learned a few things when I was in that desert lab. First and foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact that they're still around is alarming. Worse, they're making more Shadow Pokemon again. And worst of all, they're trying to create the ultimate Shadow Pokemon, one that's impossible to purify. Cypher must be plotting world domination using Shadow Pokemon as their weapons again. To counter Cypher's new Pokemon Shadow conspiracy. I said that backwards. Director, Lily, we did it. The purified chambers have finally completed. Oh my. Oh, what fantastic timing. It's finally finished. Lily, thank you. Thanks for pulling everyone together so capably in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's all go have a look at the purified chamber. Let's. What if they just changed the purified chamber? So instead of like the purification chamber, it's literally just, do you want to purify your Pokemon? Yes. It's purified. Take a good look, Ross. This is a purified chamber. Your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow incident. If evildoers want to create Shadow Pokemon again, we wanted to be able to save them ourselves. Your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wish, I put together a Pokemon HQ lab. I guess he died. You know, I never thought about that. He literally says to honor your father's wish. If your father were here, I'm sure he would be delighted. Yeah, okay, I guess he's dead. They're not being very heavy-handed with that. I was gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, Ross, we'll have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purified Chamber will begin with you. But first, it would be so kind as to briefly explain how the Purified Chamber works. Certainly. Okay, Ross, listen closely. The Purified Chamber is a facility in which shadow Pokemon undergo purification through contact with regular Pokemon. Purification is conducted in what we call a set. So where a shadow Pokemon comes into contact with regular Pokemon. In the center of a set, one shadow Pokemon is placed. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around the shadow Pokemon. We have 9 of those sets here. That means you can efficiently purify up to 9 shadow Pokemon at the same time. There's one thing you need to be careful about. Purification won't proceed if you place only a single Pokemon on the set. Purification can only happen if there's at least 1 regular Pokemon on a set with a shadow Pokemon. The number of regular Pokemon placed within a shadow Pokemon and the compatibility are key points. First, the number of regular Pokemon. The more regular Pokemon you place in a shadow Pokemon, the quicker purification is. Next, compatibility of the Pokemon. Compatibility depends on the types of Pokemon involved and the director they face. By adjusting these factors, you'll likely see differences in the purification speed. If you need details, I'll happily explain to you later, but right now I'd like to check out the sets. Purified Chamber set is set to standby. System status is good to go. Step onto the circular plate, a holographic image of the Pokemon involved in purification will appear. Well, it would if there were actually some Pokemon in the sets. By checking the hologram, you can zoom in on individual sets. At any selected set, you can figure things as you see fit. A control panel will appear for you to pick the Pokemon that you want to place on the selected set, position them, and so on. You bring some Pokemon, Ross. You can place them on sets. Don't worry, you'll figure out when you actually try it. I'll also be around to provide advice if you need it. First, check the hologram, please. Guess what I didn't fucking do when I first played this game? I had no idea what this was. You step on this thing, and Jesus Christ, look at this. Look at this nightmare. It's like, what in God's green earth am I doing? It's great music, though. Holy shit, is it good music. Alright, well, let's start purifying. Alright, so one of the nicest things is that we have a good list of Pokemon right here to really help with the purification. So let's increase that flow. No. Alright, so we're going to set that to there, which increases the flow. And we're going to set right there. See, it increases the flow more this way. Basically, it's type weakness and effectiveness. And you can do more with stronger Pokemon that are multi-typed. Ross, you're really trying my patience here. There you go. Water beats fire, fire beats bug, and poison. Bug beats grass, grass beats water. So this is a decent list, but we could probably get a better center. I don't think Mischievous would do better in the center of this. Right, and it's all dependent on who, like, the initial one is. So it's all through Mudkip. Why can't I not change? Oh my god, what the hell? How do I fucking change over to the set? Why is that button? Well, I can't change over to a different set for some reason. Will that boot me out? No, it won't. Okay. Okay, I guess I can edit it this way. For some reason, it won't let me switch there, but it'll let me switch here. Very weird. Alright, let's do here. Grab our Zig. Maybe it would be better if I had you. Because you're super effective. I do that every time. Alright, let's go there with a fighting psychic type. Which then beats a normal type. A normal type does not beat anyone, but it probably does okay against a dragon type? That still makes it okay. Apparently I had an Azumarill. Yeah, I guess I did. Oh, yeah, it evolved. It evolves. Right. I forgot about that. 4 times flow is not bad. Oh, right, but it's actually dependent on... it's not just flow, it's also tempo. Alright, so that's good. Yeah, the tempo here is amazing. Well, on the plus side, I can also get something started in set 3. Yeah. So if I set an electric there, that'll fuck up a flying type. And a flying type will not really beat a dark type, but does a little bit better. And I can also set up the electric. Yeah, that is where the best is. There we go. Decent. And with that, the rate of these Pokemon being purified should be pretty good. I will be walking around with a Murkrow, I think. I will grab the Magnemite. I can't walk over to set 3. It will not let me. I do not think I have my R button mapped properly, which is kind of unfortunate. But I can just do here, and it functions. There we go. Those buttons work. Okay, yeah, my L button is mapped, and I can do it that way. It's just my R button is, for some reason, not mapped. Actually, maybe my R button just isn't working. It's this control. I think it is this controller. That is exactly what it is. This controller has a broken R button, because this is what I used for, I think, Monster Hunter. And you can tell I shield a lot. So, that's fine. Cool. And this basically becomes a glorified step counter. How'd you find the Purify Chamber? Isn't the system as possible to purify many Shadow Pokemon at the same time? Also, you can access the Purify Chamber from any PC. Be sure to try out that feature. Now, the issue is how Shadow Pokemon should be recovered. It looks as if you'll have to get busy some more with the Snag Machine, Ross. It does sure seem that way. Yeah, I'll just keep using these two. Make them non-shadowy. Now, speaking of Cypher, Lily, have you made any progress with the data ROM that we found from Cypher's lab? Yes, I've asked Dex to analyze the contents of that SD card. Should be ready soon. Ross, could you go upstairs and ask Dex how he's doing? Dex is the man in the room next to the director's office, remember? He was compiling the basic data. Yeah, bro's tired, so Jovi will go. Oh, Jovi, it's okay. This is for work. Ha! Seeing Jovi and her balanced energy makes me realize I'm back home. Anyway, I wonder what's going on with that SD card. Oh, Jovi, there's no stopping you. Please, Ross, go ask Dex how he's doing in his office upstairs. Wow, Ross, I heard. You've done amazing things. You're putting even more grown-ups to shame. I've become your fan. If I'm ever kidnapped, I promise you'll come save me. When I originally played this game, I thought she was hitting on me. I didn't realize until growing up that she was just kind of teasing me. I genuinely thought that she was, like, really interested in this. It's like, ma'am, you're being really creepy. Where you at, Dex? Oh, isn't Dex? Isn't Dex, man, is always fooling around with his computer here? Strange. I wonder where he went. Oh, I remember this. I remember where he is. This is like a secondhand embarrassment scene right here. It's really funny. Where's he at? Yeah, here he is. I'm sorry, Professor, I couldn't decipher it. Huh? What's you, Rush? You scared me half to death. SD card is heavily protected like a bank vault. Take a seriously talented guy to break through and get at the contents. A seriously talented guy, you say? I don't get why this scene exists. Crane just comes and inflates his ego. He's like, alright, I'll do it, Crane. Professor, I'm sorry. It can't be helped. And if it's seriously... Oh, no, it isn't like one of those ego scenes, right? We have to go find somebody. That's right. Yeah, this guy's actually a chump. Never mind. No bolstering his confidence. We'll go find somebody else to do it, you lame wad. Who would that person be? Ross, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but can you deliver this SD card to ONBS in Pirate Town? Right, we hand it to Pirate Town. They put us in a hostage situation. We get it out of the hostage situation, but then they just take it anyway. For no fucking reason. What a great story. Oh, right away. OBS is known as a TV network. But they're much more than that. The people that later founded OMBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. Please deliver that SD card to Net at OMBS. He's the right-hand man to Sec, OMBS's leader. I'm confident that he'll be able to get at the contents of that SD card. It's somewhere over here. Oh, time to go. I wonder if I could do the first floor of Mount Battle. That seems like a pretty smart idea. It would give me some good experience for my 2 Pokemon that I'm currently using and also purify these idiots. I think it's worth it. Let's do the first 10 floors. If you really wanted something to listen to, this is it. This will take a while. Oh, here's the Chad who relearns moves. It requires coupons, which I do not have. And there's the move deleter we do not need. The move deleter is kind of a meme in this game because you can't really get HMs, and that's really the only reason the move deleter exists. I mean, I guess he also exists if you want to have less than 4 moves. He's useful. There are certainly circumstances. This is the version, technically, Gen 3, where it was somewhat possible to have an Aerodactyl that could spam Whirlwind plus Spikes to really good effect. So a popular strategy that exists is allowing Aerodactyl to fall asleep to the enemy team, since sleep was a little rampant in Gen 3, and essentially spam fucking sleep talk and guarantee regular priority fast Aerodactyl Whirlwind as opposed to -6 priority, and just outspeed the whole Pokemon and destroy them with Spikes damage. Not a huge meme. Well, I mean, it's a huge meme, but let's be honest here. Murkrow confused. Yeah, Shroomish is much less impressive, but still something. Ow. I wonder if this is nerfed Confusion, where it's only a quarter chance to hit yourself. Or is a third chance to hear yourself? I don't remember. I just remember it got super nerfed as from being a 50% chance to much less, which is probably for the best overall. People are noticing that the next generation of Pokemon may very well take in Frostbite and Drowsy instead of Freeze and Sleep. Which would be awkward for moves like Rest. I don't know how Rest would work in that scenario. And then again, Rest is not really breaking the meta, so... This Murkrow is a beast. It's a fucking beast. Hair song. Jesus fucking Christ. Or we just spam Protect now. And sure enough, my Pokemon did heal after the battle. Boy, Hair Song is a really slow animation. There we go. My lad, you only have 2 Pokemon, and you're gonna perish Song. You have some kind of balls. It's not a bad strategy when you consider that every single trainer that you fight in this game has cheater ability to just survive if their Pokemon faints at the same time yours does. Like, if you tie, he wins. Meanwhile, in an actual Pokemon tournament, if you use Perish Song, I think you faint yourself. I think the person who set up Perish Song or died to self-destruct, they lose. To specifically prevent that strategy. But in the games, oh boy, in against a enemy trainer, they don't give a shit. They don't have any honor. They'll blow up and make you lose. Ah, you're making me lose confidence. I've completed my training as a novice trainer. Now I have to get as much experience as I can. What if I made a Pokemon ROM hack where the only 2 moves that every single Pokemon has is Explosion and Protect? Yes, and they're all double battles. Yes. No ghost Pokemon, obviously. They wouldn't be allowed. But, oh, it's so perfect. It's the ultimate meme. Oh, I got Leech Seed. Oh, who doesn't get their turn? No, of course. Sure enough, it seems the first floor is nothing but ghost Pokemon. Which means all the floors probably have different types of Pokemon, which is cool. I like that. That's a neat concept. Sableye tanked the shit out of that. Alright, well, we're getting rid of this Haunter first, then. Haunter has pretty poop defense, so I think the Shadow Spirit should knock it out. There we go. Let me back up. Shadow Ball. That didn't work very well, did it? Nice. There we go. Nicely done, Murkrow. This guy's kind of awesome. Gotta be honest. This Murkrow is kind of a beast. Good stats and just hits hard. Alright. That's 3. 7 more to go. I don't think any of the people in the battle tower will have shadow Pokemon. They probably would not allow that. From a moralistic standpoint. But... morals be damned. This guy has a Gengar. Okay. So they are cool with giving every ghost Pokemon in existence. That makes a lot of sense. Well, in that case, let's get rid of the Haunter and then focus on the Gengar. That is going to hurt a lot. Okay. Nice. Hopefully this does a lot of damage to the Haunter. Alright. Can you just, like, curse again? That's not curse. Okay. Problem, Gengar. We're gonna have to send up Bulwark for that. That's getting a quick Thunder Wave. I do not think I'm going to lose or anything, but it's like... listen, pal. Yeah, you're Sludge Bombing again. That might just kill the Murkrow, too. It lived, alright. Yes, Stab on Gengar is pretty scary. Alright, that gets rid of the Haunter. Rage mode. God damn it. Problem. Well, I'm going to Shadow Spirit and then Thunder Wave again. It's going to hit me. It might hit Umbreon. It did not hit Umbreon. I would have really preferred had it hit that Thunder Wave. That would have enabled me to get some damage off, but that's fine. How much you want to bet this Gengar has Levitate? How much you want to bet? I doubt it's Shadow Tag. But who knows? We could try with a Mud Slap, though. And Payback should be fine, except it's probably slower now. We'll just Snarl. Oh, that's special attack. It does not Levitate. Okay. Yeah, this Gengar cannot do much now. Shadow Ball. Okay. That will not do much at all, rather. Okay, that did a lot more than I expected. Ow. That's the Gengar, alright. Look at, like, the difference in how threatening it is. Also, good moveset. Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball. Very, very scary. Oh, very scary. Is that Rock Blast? Fuck yeah, I'll take Rock Blast. Screw Mud Slap. Are you kidding me? Give me Rock Blast, please. Hell yeah. I would have been cool with just Rock Slide, but I'll take Rock Blast. Oh, well done, my boy. Rock Blast doesn't even have a bad hit rate. Kind of bad. Seems everyone's too easy for someone of your skill level, youngster. Shroomish can now be purified, which means I'm probably not going to be throwing them out front. We'll keep Bulwark out front for now. Over the course of this, it'll be interesting to see how well the Purification Machine does. I'm assuming it's also been buffed. If they just want to make you purify faster, they're probably going to make it not that big of a deal. Fairness, even younger than my grandchildren. Well, here comes Gengar again. Just gonna have to keep dealing with it, I guess. Honestly, Snarl just did a shit ton of damage. So I think I'm gonna open with that. You have 6 Pokemon, my guy. Alright. I think the Gengar is lower level, though. Alright. Who are you hitting? Of course. Prick. It's the same moveset. That even did decent damage against Umbreon. You just pound him. Alright. Good shit. Good shit. I think, actually, we're gonna pay back the Gengar in case it lives, and then Shadow Spirit. Just in case it... Actually, I'll take damage here. This is perfect. It went for Murkrow, you fucking asshole. Oh, man. Maybe Sableye moves before me. Probably not. Sableye's slow. Alright, well, Gengar's down at least. Okie dokie, then. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Oh, frick. Nobody wants to hit damn Umbreon. Whatever, payback will still hurt. Actually, it won't. Right, you're Dark Ghost. Oh, man. There you are. I was wondering when you'd show up. Oh, boy. Dusclops is not going to be fun to fight. You just whack that Sableye, I guess. Cool. Yeah, that move is kind of overpowered. Having a healing move that's super effective against everything is kind of crazy. Level 24. Snarl's great here. Super effective against most things, and if they Shadow Ball, it's weaker. Trick Room! Alright. Alright, pal. Let's see how it is. You slowed down your Haunter, which was an interesting decision. I'll just Snarl again. Fine, fuck it. Yeah, you're definitely the fastest, though. Here comes Thunder Punch. Ow. Living, though. Yeah, that certainly made me faster. God damn. God damn, Umbreon. Damn it. I was faster than the Haunter. Rude. Rude. Luckily, Popeye's Quick Claw ignores speed and just makes it go first anyway. Alright, 3 on 4, but your Pokemon are weak. It's just Ice Shard that Dusclops. Get it out of here. Piss off. Ice Shard is such a good tech move. Very nice. And that's a Snarl. Goodbye, Haunter. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's gonna leave me with a curse, huh? Alright, fine. Thanks, dickhead. That's actually not very good. I don't want Umbreon to be losing that much health every turn. 2 Pokemon left, though. Misdreavus and Banette. Here's the thing. I think they're both slower than Umbreon. So I'm gonna Super Potion Umbreon and just slap out a Snarl. Banette is slower. Okay. That did nothing. As it should. And Snarl. Fucking hell, dude. Snarl does not have bad accuracy. I want to remind you, it's 95. Yeah, nice try. Nice try, bud. Ow. They're trying. They want to take out that Umbreon. They have the taste of blood on them. They might both have Levitate. Misdreavus definitely does. Ice Shard plus whatever Umbreon's doing might just knock out the Banette. But it doesn't matter because the Banette's slower. I will Rock Blast. Maybe I'm slower than the Banette. I am not. That was fairly reasonable damage, but still not that bad. Just Rock Blast it. That did not do much. I think that's Barrage. Hit 5 times. Good shit. Well, that definitely kills Banette now. Unless I miss. There we go. Good shit. Pain Split, huh? Pain Split plus Curse is a pretty mean combo. Trick Room wore off. Nuts. I was wondering if that would. Play rough. I think I would have survived the Shadow Ball, is the funniest thing. But I switched just to be safe. It doesn't matter too terribly much. I heal at the end of the fight, but... Live the mystery of this. Okay. Maybe Ice Shard will kill. It did. Nice. Good stuff. Ice Shard is an epic tech move. You're very good. It must be good to beat my Shroomish. My guy, you are senile. You do not have a Shroomish. I do recall that guy having a Shroomish, though, in the original. Well, that is pretty awkward. I'm glad that the first floors have ghosts, though. I gotta say, Umbreon was a pretty nice choice for that. Imagining if I had Espeon right now, good lord. Okay. Are we dealing with another 6 Pokemon? Because I'm pretty sure that was every ghost type ever released up to this point in the game. Oh, you don't have ghost Pokemon anymore. Welcome to the fighting dojo, asshole. Here's Medicham and Heracross. Hey, can I have Espeon? God damn it, no. No, please. Anything but this. Oh, God. I'm gonna quickly Air Slash that Heracross. Here comes Bullet Punch. Oh, that wasn't too bad against Murkrow. Alright, this should fuck this thing up. Alright, there we go. Get that out of here. And I was hoping that it would, like, Bullet Punch me or something, but it didn't. Hit the wrong thing. Primeape is a little bit spook. I'm just gonna continue paybacking, and we'll even Air Slash the Primeape. Hit me. No, stop going for the fucking Murkrow, my guy. Good lord, this Murkrow. You know, I'm really tempted to use this Murkrow. It's kind of a monster. So I guess with all 18 types, they could reasonably get away with, like, the first 5 of every floor being, all of the 18 different types. And then for the final
10 floors, it could just be a hodgepodge of whatever they want. Which is an interesting way of going about it. So they started with Ghost, now they're doing fighting. And I guess every 5 floors, they just end off with a clusterfuck team of 6. Which is very unique. It's kind of like having 2 final floors. Or 2 final fights of each 10 floors. I like that. Didn't use Bullet Punch this time. Good job, Murkrow. Nice. And we're in Rage mode. Yay. Can I use Cologne to get out of Rage mode? I don't remember. I don't think you can. I don't even think I have Cologne. I think I used it all. I do have a Joy Scent. Let's try that. It does come to its end. Yeah, I was right. That was the thing you can do. Very nice. That is very good. It means I don't have to waste a turn in battle doing it. And I think that also really lowered its gauge. It kind of did. Calling it in battle lowers its gauge a shit ton. It's like the best way to lower its gauge is when it gets into reverse mode. But, you know. Casual Dude George. Oh, hi, Machamp. How's it going? Funny seeing you here. I don't mind if this is challenging, honestly. This is kind of entertaining, because everyone's level 20. Machamp is a little very spooky. I don't like it at all. I'm just gonna Thunder Wave it. And then I'm gonna Air Slash Combuskin. It used Feint. It didn't use an actual fighting move. For some reason. This thing could have broken out close combat, and I would have been like, yeah, that makes sense. I might have actually survived it thanks to Filter, but... That Combuskin, that's a one-shot. This Murkrow is a monster. I think Machamp could probably survive an Air Slash, though. It has reasonable special defense. Go. Hit it with that. Guarantee we can get 2 hits in a row. Breloom, huh? Alright. Hyper Voice, Air Slash, Machamp. Yeah, it lived, but Hyper Voice deals with it. You can get away with some pretty sneaky focus punches in doubles. If you think they're not going to go for you. But... here comes Rock Tomb. Did they just not have competent fighting moves? The Medicham had Bullet Punch. Weird. It has a Toxic Orb. Cute. I wonder what its ability could possibly be. Get out of here, dick. It's faster than me now. Here comes Seed Bomb. Ow. Yeah, it's not throwing out fighting moves. For some reason, nobody just wants to hit this Umbreon. Hey, come on, come on. Well, I lost that rather handily. Guess that wasn't even worth to you as a warm-up. Alright. Round 8. 3 more to go. And battle strategy is vitally important. Well, I think you can have some fun strategies with these two.
Star Fairy Reversal, anyone? These are like the two main childs for it. Next to Blaziken. Get rid of the Heracross, please. That is like the one I don't want to deal with at all. Hitmonlee is bad with reversal. Heracross is a nightmare with reversal. That's high jump kick. There's a fighting move. Ow. I lived because it went for Murkrow. And technically Murkrow resists fighting. Technically. We live in. We have 1 HP. Now if I had reversal. And here's Breloom again. I'm going to predict that he's going to use Fake Out or something. And potion the Murkrow. It won't accept items while it's in rage mode, huh? Okay. Never mind then. I'm going to Hyper Voice, hope it doesn't, and I'm going to Air Slash the Breloom. Maybe I should have hit the Hitmonlee, but I'll just get rid of the Breloom. I think that Phanpy and Umbreon should be able to deal with it. You have Force Palm, huh? Okay. Win for the Murkrow. This thing has kind of a terrifying moveset. Alright. Alright. Pop Ears and Umbreon. Here we go. Alright, Bulwark. Play Rough is super effective. This is going to hurt a lot. I don't care if I have Filter. That still hurts. That did way over half. But I lived. Umbreon has great defenses. It does not like tanking high jump kicks from Hitmonlee. It can do it, though. Good to know. I think it would have survived even without Filter, but it would have had, like, no health. Oh, you wrecked my strategy. Bottom line, Umbreon's a beast. Good showing. Keep it up. 2 left. We have the leader, and we have this last right here. I'm saving after everyone just so I do not have to redo a shit ton of fights. Welcome to Mount Battle. If you managed to beat me, you'll be facing Vander, the area leader. Who I guess has fighting Pokemon. Possibly a team of 6, and I have a team of 4. This will be interesting. I basically have to hope that Murkrow can kill, like, 4 things before it goes down. This might not be possible with my team, but we'll try. We'll give you a Hyper Voice and an Air Slash on the Combusken. Faint's fine, that does nothing. You went for Bulwark for some reason. I guess because you assumed I was going to protect. Mach Punch. That did baby damage. Air Slash has not missed yet. It does not have perfect accuracy. I need to remind you that now. I do have Super Luck, though, which does increase my crit rate. If I can increase it further through an item, that'd be nice. And we're in Rage Mode again. I am definitely going to be Joy-Coloning you. Or calling you. Honestly, I could do that, like, right now. In this battle, that matters much less. Depends on what your next Pokemon is, I guess. Machoke. Well, it's not Machamp. So, yeah, I think I'm going to wait a turn and then I'm going to do it. Just hit the Machoke. Yeah, you have Bullet Punch, you're not that scary. Alright. Not much. I feel like Rage Mode might give you Hustle. Might increase your damage, but then make you more inaccurate. Though I don't know. I think it has different mechanics than Reversal, which the Pokemon just doesn't listen to you, but takes damage at the end of the turn. The fact that they call it Rage Mode leads me to believe that they've changed how the mechanic works. Which I'll take. I didn't particularly care about Rage Mode in the first place. Or whatever the hell the mode's called. That will hurt. We live in. This Murkrow is just so fucking tanky for no reason. Murkrows are not tanky. Like you'd say, well, it's because you're early in the game. These guys are throwing out competitive, like, powerful moves. Cool. Level 26 Bulwark. And again, not even the Murkrow's that high level. It's like 22, I think. 21, 22, I think. Alright, there's Vander. Here we go. Do we want to change our kit? I could probably give something to it. Physical moves. I could give Wise Glasses to Murkrow, which will increase the power of its Air Slash. Yes. 95 AC is really unfortunate. I guess I can give something to the Shroomish as well. Just to increase my chances as much as possible. Unfortunately, all I have left is a Muscle Band, which is not exactly going to help me any. Do you want, like, a Lava Cookie? That doesn't work. It's not a berry. I can weaken a super effective fighting move, can I? No, I can't. I don't have any of those. Ups critical hit rate in a pinch. Ooh. Now that's interesting. I was just saying how I wouldn't have a use for that, but actually with Super Luck, that might nearly guarantee a crit. If it's going by new rules, where those types of effects give you 2, and Super Luck gives you +1, then that would be a +3, which would guarantee crits. But I don't know. Oh, hello. You've come to Trinity Mount Battle? That's excellent. You know, I actually haven't figured that out yet, whether the X items are double increases like they are in the Modern, for whatever fucking reason. Ever since I saw your great battle against my rookie trainer, I've been waiting to battle you. So let's not waste time. I'd like to take a good look firsthand at how you battle. Alright, Vander. Give me your best. That is a Primeape and a Breloom. Okay. Little spooky. We are going to be opening up with a Thunder Wave against the Primeape and an Air Slash against the Breloom. You have a Bullet Punch, but that is fine. That is not going to do much to the Murkrow. And in exchange, we're going to be getting rid of the Blue. Bye-bye. Alright, that's one down. T-Wave is going to help out here a bunch. I might just keep that Primeape alive. You are definitely going down. Hitmonlee is a little too scary. I'll throw out a Hyper Voice, and we're going to get rid of Hitmonlee. And it did not go for Bullet Punch. Which means it might be going for something else that's more scary, but you lived. You lived, huh? Oh, Lord. Murkrow lived, but it's going to go down to Rage Mode. That's a problem. I don't know if I have a revive. I was not expecting that. You lived a... both. Okay. Ow. Prick. I wish it wouldn't go into Rage Mode every other fucking turn. Damn. Alright. Alright. We're not out of it yet. Pop Ears has priority, which means it can take out the Hitmonlee in one hit. I think another Hyper Voice is in order. It does the most damage, and Ice Shard will get rid of Hitmonlee. Okay. Good start. Kind of. It's actually kind of a bad start because the Murkrow died way sooner than I wanted it to. Bullet Punch is not going to do much of anything. Nice try. Alright, Bullet Punch isn't even fighting, it's Steel. I guess they assumed I'd be bringing in a ton of fairy Pokemon. Hitmonchan. Now that is a much less threatening Pokemon than Hitmonlee. Play Rough is pretty beastly. Unfortunately, Hitmonchan does have good defenses. So we will have to accommodate for that. Drain Punch is possibly getting boosted due to Iron Fist. And it's back to full HP. But we just hit him with a little bit of playing rough. And alright. Major props to this game's designer for not fucking slapping close combat on everything. I'm very proud of them. It's gonna throw out the Bullet Punch. That's fine. Hyper Voice will delete. Gets rid of the Primeape. I think even if this doesn't defeat the Hitmonchan, yeah. I think I still live a Drain Punch. But we will see. Oh, baby, we live. Oh no, but Drain Punch hits twice. Because the animation's all messed up. Hitmontop. Intimidate. Intimidate. We do have a revive. Okay, we have 3 of them, actually. So we're good. I'm going to heal up Bulwark. And we're going to play rough the Hitmonchan. Mach Punch ain't going to do much at all. In fact, I could see him double Mach punching. He Drain Punched, okay. Just hoping to regain some health. It might... Yeah, I think it's going to live and play rough now, especially since my attack got lowered. Hey, could you do me a favor, Pop Ears? Could you just, like, crit? Okay. Yeah, I know that was a long shot, but, like... Here comes another Bullet Punch. Alright, Hyper Voice, just come in, get rid of the Hitmonchan. Oh, I Quick Clawed. Nice. Well, that guarantees the Hitmonchan goes down at least. That's fine. I should have covering each other, guys. This Hitmontop has a shit ton of defense, and I think it's just these two. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's a Machamp. I don't know if you've noticed. Machamp is kind of terrifying. So I think what I'm going to do is revive the Murkrow and Thunder Wave the Machamp. Bullet Punch won't do much, especially if you hit Pop Ears. Thunder Wave is just really good on Machamp to ensure that it doesn't fuck with us too much. He might even lose his turn, but if he doesn't, then we're getting low kicked. And bye, Bulwark. You've done great, my boy. That's your first feint. You probably won't faint too much, but we want to avoid that. Sure, miss. Come on in. Help us clean up. We could Shadow Snooze if we wanted. Or we could just fuck over the Hitmontop. Yeah, let's just go. Let's go in on the Hitmontop. Get him out of here. Pop Ears just does not care. Play rough even when intimidated should still do decent damage. And Shadow Whip is boosted by being super effective. That did not do much at all. But you poisoned. Very nice. Here comes low kick. Both my Pokemon are not that heavy. Especially since you aim for Shroomish. I think if he had aimed for Pop Ears, that would have actually done some decent damage. I don't remember how much Pop Ears weighs. I don't think I can check that here. That would be a Pokedex check. Alright. Get the Hitmontop. There is my priority. Quick Claw, baby. Now we're going to Leech Seed. And now we play the waiting game. You are really into killing that Shroomish, huh? Alright, pal. If that is your game, then you will go down slowly. Giga Drain. And we're gonna play rough. Looks to me like this is going to be my victory. I did not even need to use a revive, I don't think. But it'll be nice as a backup, just in case something silly happens. Yeah, seems like whoever designed this has an understanding that I don't want to sit here for 30 minutes resetting every time when every single one of the Pokemon uses close combat. It's kind of cool to see some of the other tertiary fighting moves, like Drain Punch. Seeing Bullet Punch, even though it's not Stab. Seeing Low Kick. There's actually some unique move sets going on here, rather than just seeing the fighting move. Seeing High Jump Kick. Mach Punch. Some other stuff going on here. They're not even bad fighting moves. They're just kind of cool. Alright, Vander, you're down. Bravo. You've cleared Area 1. Congratulations. Here's the Poke Coupons. 4,000. That is, like, way more than you usually get. You get, like, 200. Oh, cool. Just 2 ability capsules. Wow, thanks, game. That's just nice of you. Well, I have no idea what these Pokemon's abilities are. So I guess we'll just save and see. I don't know. What do you have, Bulwark? Synchronize. Synchronize to filter. Okay. In that case, we'll just perform a quick restart. And we're going to try out Pop Ears. I would assume that its moveset is Sturdy and Pickup, and that's it. That said, nice that I could switch to Synchronize if I wanted. For those of you that don't know, I quite like Synchronize. I think it is an underrated ability. It does not always work. Because things that tend to use their status effect tend to be resilient to it. But hey. Yep, we're going back. We will continue our challenge another day. Good start, though. La da 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 da. Well, let's see if you guys had any moves that you lost. You had Headbutt, which is actually a pretty solid move, but not really. What the fuck? Dude, you had Curse, Wish, and Baton Pass? Oh my god. Curse would be filthy on Umbreon. Baton Pass is good. If I was passing boosts, like Curse boosts would be fun to pass, but interesting. With 4,000, though, I can afford some things. A Focus Sash, which only works once. If I went through again, I could get a Leftovers. I remember seeing something that, like, these items, despite their cost, actually only cost 5 coupons. Yeah, no, that's not actually a thing. If I went through again, I could definitely get one of these stones that allows evolution. Cool. An expert belt would be fun. There's the King's Rock. You can even get ability capsules. Cool. Honestly, really fucking cool. Very, very nice. Well, that'll be something to think about in the future. For now, though, I do believe we're heading off to Pyrite Town with our Pokemon successfully clearing 10 floors. Oh, I could be actually sending this Murkrow to the purification. Well, that's fine. I can do it in this town. It's not even hard with the purification machine. This song is great. It's also copyrighted. Mary, wait for me. Mary, wait for me. Hey, bud, we'll fight you in a minute. You're the guy who fights whoever starts the town. Yeah, we'll leave you two there for now. I might just use this Murkrow for a bit. Gotta be honest, it's kind of a monster. Alright then, what have we here? Well, if it isn't Trudley and Folly, what do you think you're up to? What are we up to? You got it all wrong. We're here to do some shopping, that's all. I know you lie to me. I know about the likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you? Got some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We've had to change our heart. Sworn off for criminal ways. Yes, sir. No, no, no. That doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I'll have you lot walking around the streets as if you own the place. Pompous oaf. Folly, the man won't listen to reason. Let's get out of here. Well, we've just witnessed police overstepping their bounds. What? You've been tried for a crime before? You can't walk on the streets. Genuine concern. This town has an inn? Does it have a Pokemon center? It has a place to buy a room. Instead of a Pokemon center, it's literally a hotel. Nice solar beam. Problem there is, I don't know if it has a PC. Because then there'd never be a reason to stay at the hotel. Nice Focus Sash. Got it and buy one. That would have been embarrassing. And 3 Great Balls. Just a red light district hotel. Murkrow Canal. Oh, he wasn't even there yet. Your mischievous in the purification machine is all good. Good stuff. Ah, here we go. Oh, I think I have to go to the purification chamber in order to actually purify. That's another thing I have to think about. Okay. I'm nearly there with all my Pokemon. Jesus. Well, I don't want to ruin my tempo right now. So I will quickly grab you, plop you there. Just walk around right now with Umbreon as my only Pokemon. I'm sure that won't go wrong. And head back home and purify. I don't have to do the Agate Forest purification ritual anymore, which I think won't be slow down. So, I mean, I don't know, I'm all for this. Hook me up. Do 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 do. Despite this looking way crazier, not nearly as laggy. Runs perfectly smooth. Sure enough, I'm glad at least one of them works. That's fine. I understand the purification machine now as a concept, so hook me up. Got Pain Split. Hypnosis. And Swagger. Very nice. Do we give a name to Misdreavus? Does not affect Misdreavus. Here is Electric. Or not Electric, sorry, the Magnemite. Electric's already done. Nice. Sorry, Water Pulse? Why do you know that, huh? That's a little wacky. Alright, well in that case, you're gonna be the Soggy Magnet. That doesn't fit. There you go. Cool. Next is Murkrow, who is a monster, and is probably actually going to gain some experience off of this. Especially after the fighting showing. Unfortunately, cannot evolve. But that's okay. It's kind of a monster anyhow. Oh, it's Dark Pulse. Cool. It's just like its best stab move. Swagger. I mean, look. And a shit ton of experience. Huh. We're still going, huh? Nice. Good stuff. Sombra. There you go. It would be Sombra, but he a boy. So he's Sombro. He's like Somber Bro. Alright. Well, I'm going to be taking back my elephant. I'm going to be grabbing my little Murkrow. And my Phanpy. Plopping you on the list. And we're going to be purifying that. Shroomish might also get a level. It was less useful than the Murkrow, but it existed. It existed more towards the beginning when it hadn't purified yet, but it also helped during that final encounter. Bolt Seed. Rock Tomb. Interesting move. Spore. Alright. Alright. Cool. That's certainly one reason to use the thing. Doesn't it already have Giga Drain? Sure does. Why is it 55? Did they buff Mega Drain? What an odd move to have buffed. Okay. Rock Tomb has its modern power and accuracy, which is very nice. That actually makes it quite a competent move. Well, in that case, yeah, Mega Drain's useless. That's a Breloom. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you get into 23 as Breloom. Well, that means it's going to learn Mach Punch immediately. Cool. That also means that special attack does not matter nearly as much. But that's a Spore Breloom right there. Well, Leech Seed is kind of disgusting on it. But I think I would rather have the coverage with Giga Drain. I don't want to be sitting here stalling for 20 turns. As disgusting as a strategy as that is. And there's my ribbon. There we go. It better be how that's spelled. Okay. Grab Misdreavus. Slap it on the slot. How are you, by the way? I don't even think I've checked you. You have, like, solid-ass stats. Hex, Hypnosis, Swagger, Pain Split. Yeah, you're pretty spooky. I guess that makes sense, you're a ghost. Meanwhile, this Breloom is like, ugh. God damn. It's Technician, too. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's why it has Rock Tomb. That, you know, I should have learned Mega Drain. I think Mega Drain would have dealt more damage than Giga Drain. I'm a fool. I should go back and teach it. Yeah, its special attack also blows chunks. Or I could go reteach it a bunch of stuff. Like, Rock Tomb and Mach Punch are disgusting. And fucking Levitate Magnemite. Biggest chode bullshit of all time. Fighting beats Electric. Electric does not beat Ghost, but... Alright. Yeah. Good shit. Very nice. That Clefairy ain't done yet, huh? We're gonna have to walk around a little bit more in order to get Clefairy. I think there's something to check out in my room at this point in the game. It's worth it. I believe at some point in the game, Jovi put something in your room that's actually kind of worth getting. Well, this is the part where she's like under the covers and being weird. I'm on an adventure just like bro. Somewhere fantastic. Somewhere really fantastic. Where's the somewhere like that? Oh. Where are Popo and Mimi? Okay. Your mother was, and is, a doll. When she was a student, the boys stumbled all over each other trying to get her attention. Two of her classmates both fell hard for her. That would be your father and Professor Crane. Dan, your father was the one your mother chose. Behind every person, there's a little bit of history. Ho ho ho. Form a combo with this baby here. I want to make a battle a lot, so evolve quickly. I wonder if, like, there's a bunch of dialogue that's been changed, but only in, like, specific places. I don't know. In any case, I'm just running around until that Clefairy gets through the purification. Which will not be that much longer. If I just wander around like this for a little bit, it should just, like, any second now. Purification machine is kind of insane. It really expedites the process. This was a modern Pokemon game. It'd give me a long stretch of land to run back and forth on, but this really kind of isn't it, Chief. It's very possible that the purification machine has also been changed to only be in battle. After every battle, it lowers it. Which would be an improvement, I gotta be honest. But, I don't know. I'm guessing that it's by walking. Possibly by both. And again, I didn't do that much walking. Let's go take a look. Well, it certainly worked. I just need to do a little bit more walking. Do 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 do. Running around in the hallway is so much fun. Tracking in the muddy shoes on the floor. That lady just washed and it's all ruined. Stompity stompity stomp. Washing the floor, not washing the floor. I'm just making it worse. Do 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 do. Ruining your work by stomping on the floor. With my muddy shoes. This lady's like, please run outside instead of running circles around my desk. Please, I'm begging you. There we go. You know, it'd probably be more productive if we were actually out there doing stuff. It'll purify on its own, Ross. We can actually take it out of the machine for it if you wanted. That was the fastest running purification machine, too. This Clefairy just had a nature or whatever to not want to be purified. We're getting a bunch of moves. What did imported cheese call it? Alright, that's what it was. That's what it is. That's Clefable's number. And also, this thing is a menace to society and needs to be put down. And you will not convince me otherwise. It has a pixie plate? I'll take that. Can I not take an item out of its inventory this time? Oh my god, I can't. Damn. Do any of these other Pokemon have items? Do you have like a magnet? None. You have the light ball, but that's fine. That's yours to keep. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. I will grab that pixie plate real fast. I think normal types are considered beating ghosts, so that'll be fun. Thank you for the free pixie plate, though. Oh, yeah. Although... Nah, that's actually worse. There we go. Look at that. Oh, right, it's a fairy type, actually. So a steel beats a fairy. Fairy beats a ghost, kind of. Ghost beats fighting. Fighting beats steel. Yeah, it's not a perfect loop, but it's not bad. If this is a dark type... But a dark would lose to a fighting. It's not a perfect loop, but it's not bad. All of my purification setups are pretty decent at the moment. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be using Sombro. But, for a bit. Certainly for a bit. I feel no qualms using it at the moment, because it's kind of a monster. If you haven't noticed. That might be a good spot to end off the episode. I haven't explored much of Pyrite Town, but I've done most of the important starting biz, which is entering town. Are we up to 2 hours? We're probably past. We're over 3 hours. Boy, this game's fun. Yeah, I think that's good. Don't want to go too crazy with these sessions. When we come back next time, I think we're going to get a nice, good old-fashioned start on Pyrite Town. Talking to that jerkwad over there who usually has a Houndour. I think. I just remember I'm having a Houndour when you refight him. Because you can refight a lot of the people in this game. We'll explore Pyrite Town for all it's worth. Go to the wild Pokemon zones. Possibly do OMBS. Do the Coliseum. We might be meeting a certain fan favorite for the first time. That'll be cool. Other than that, we'll be getting our fortune read. No, we won't. Or maybe we will. Who knows? Who knows? See you guys for that next time. Bye-bye. Hope the heart class art is turning out well. That might have been what you were doing during it. If it was, please comment. That would be funny.